I think what you mentioned earlier, the relative unfamiliarity with this character, is really playing hell with people's minds here.
Yeah, what is the strength of Aeon? What is he exploiting here?
Well, I think if you'd asked people before the tournament, they would have told you nothing. They don't have those strengths. This is a weak character.
Henry said, well, maybe we have to hit him.
No, blocked.
He got blocked.
That's what we call a safe jump, which means if you time it perfectly, no reversal attack from the air will be able to sweep
And
you
Aeon
off.
looks like he's got to take it again in very, very short order.
Here comes Henry.
Oh, no.
Some surprises.
Oh, this is becoming a very tight match.
Henry looking good here, saying, you know, you can't just walk over me. Aeon trying to bait him.
Yeah.
You know, standing roundhouse, closing it out.
Oh,
And one thing I love about GamerBee's Aeon is his complete disrespect for his opponent. He doesn't care who you are. He's not going to let that get in his head. He's going to take it right to you.
yeah, now where are Aeon's weaknesses? How is it balanced? And what do the other opponents need to be exploited?
Aeon has a great uppercut, but he's not really able to close the distance in a safe way. He has to basically put his body on the line every time he wants to attack. He's not able to throw fireballs or anything like that. So every time you see him fly in there with one of those arcing Jaguar kicks, he's basically taking a risk of being countered. So you have to be very careful with those. GamerBee, one of the best in the business, very judicious with the way he opens his opportunities. And again, there Henry looking strong. That headbutt can really counter any.
This is a much more even match at this juncture.
It is. Henry trying to confuse him, but wow, saying Aeon has no answer to that. GamerBee says, I do have an answer. Oh, and that could be the end. And it is.
All right.
Henry said, battle's back.
All right, we're up 2 for GamerBee, but Henry said has now come back with 1.
So Henry
So he
says,
seems to be getting his comfort level and figuring out how to handle GamerBee's Aeon.
that is exactly right, and it's time for him to be handling it because at this, that's going to be a nice combo. Henry there opting to use the jab
Right,
hands.
this is the first time that Henry's actually had this level of advantage early on in the match.
That is correct, although he's in the corner, and you never want to be in that corner. Aeon taking it apart now with the dizzy. Henry is stunned. Left totally vulnerable. Oh, the spanned up the ultra, I don't know about that. Yeah, again, another safe jump.
Was not enough.
Henry looking very sloppy in that second round, and he must win this one in order to survive. Otherwise, he's headed home. GamerBee, again, jumping straight up and down with that neutral jump, trying to bait Honda into doing his headbutt from across the screen, which then he can counter with Aeon. There it is. He baited it out and just dodged cleanly out of the way, saying, hey, Honda, I'm not just going to attack you. You don't know how to attack me. And so Henry looking at that butt flop as an alternative way to try and slide inside. Wow, great read by GamerBee. He knew what Henry was going to do and punched it. Oh, I don't know about that from Henry. Very unsafe.
He seems to be keeping himself out of that corner as frequently as he has in previous rounds.
Yeah, he's succeeding with that, but he's not succeeding in doing any damage.
No, he's
GamerBee
not.
catching him with some frame traps here, counter hits. Oh, and that's going to be it! Aeon, super! A very rarely seen move. Wow, GamerBee really crushed Henry there. I feel bad for him. I think he wasn't quite sure what to do against Aeon. He might have been studying last night after he saw what happened to Justin.
Yeah, I mean, but what a contrast from what we saw with Infiltration and Shizza, where it seemed to go back and forth. It really GamerBee just got in there, dominated, and just kind of kept him always in the defensive, even in the round that Henry won.
That's true. Aeon really is, Henry just looked, I think, frankly, unsure of himself. Not quite, he has a lot of experience. He's a very experienced tournament pro, but he wasn't quite sure what to do against that character. So you must master all aspects of the game.
All right, now we have the winners category.
We're going back to the winners, and this is Northern California versus Northern California. Two Bay Area competitors. It's going to be E.G. Ricky Ortiz. And
Against Van Geef.
yeah, so Ricky is actually, it looks like he's opting for Chun-Li. Ricky, primarily known for his Rufus, but his teammate, Justin Wong, was eliminated playing Rufus by Van Geef. So he's
He
trying
was
to
using
make
Van Geef and used this to great effect.
Indeed, so he's trying to make that adjustment here. And again, this is a very tough match for Zangief, but Zangief has,
Van Geef is a tank, but with a limited moveset.
yeah, so he struggles to get inside. Chun-Li controls most of the space around him. Oh, there's the dizzy. Ricky
That's not
Ortiz.
good for Van Geef. This might be over.
Oh, but he came in close to do that combo, and now Van Geef is going to be on top of him. I'm saying Van Geef there. He plays Zangief, but his name is Vance, so they called him Van Geef.
Yes,
After seeing
it's a blending of the two.
And again, Chun-Li throwing out that
Chun-Li.
standing roundhouse. That's a standing roundhouse kick. It's so safe, very difficult for Zangief to punish it. And she can just sort of throw that out and let Zangief walk into it. It also prevents him from jumping. So his best approach, because he's so slow on the ground, is to get in the air and jump at her. And with that standing roundhouse controlling that space right there, has a hard time getting in.
He also seems to have a hard time getting out early. The Chun-Li is so fast.
Indeed.
That, you know,
she can
Ricky just really can just get in there and just start taking the damage immediately.
His foot speed is extremely, her foot speed rather, is extremely good. So she's able to fly around. That Eve's free hand that you just saw there. Oh, there's Ricky! That is amazing stuff from Zangief! That
and this is why you play with Zangief.
That is unbelievable stuff. That also only grabs opponents in the air, so the fact that Zangief was able to land it there means he correctly predicted that Ricky would try and jump out of his combo, or out of his cross up.
But even with so devastating a move, he really just kind of evened it up.
He has your players. He has time to go yet.
Oh,
Ricky closes it out.
Still, wasn't enough.
It wasn't. So Ricky is now taking this. He's got to feel happy with his character adjustment. Ricky, usually known for playing Rufus.
Now, assuming that Ricky moves on, you think he'll stay with Chun-Li?
I think he might very well go back to Rufus, but in this match he felt like...
He just needed it against...
Yeah, he saw what happened to his teammate Justin Wong, one of the strongest players in the world. Now he's going for a ride, a little too close and cute. Zangief says, you can't just get up in my face.
Give me a and for the moment, gave a modest advantage.
It is. That standing roundhouse, so brutal though. Zangief not quite sure what to do.
Just can't seem to get in there frequently enough to be able to pull off a move like that to finally get in the lead.
That's true. And Zangief really with no great options against that standing move. Chun-Li's able to throw it out over and over again. Zangief there looking for Chun-Li to stick out a move that he could have sucked in with his pile driver, but not able to connect.
Ricky's just trying to stay out there at the margins where he can't reach her and get that grab.
Oh, this is going to be an opportunity. Ricky's decided to mix it up and getting close, and now he's going to pay the price. You don't want to be close against Zangief. But he backdashes safety, relative safety. Oh, nice read by Zangief. And he's going to be a mix-up here.
Oh, he may have it.
He did nothing at all, and they closed it out against Ricky in that first round.
That's kind of interesting. So we have 2 for E.G. Ricky and 1 for Zangief.
Yeah, so Zangief must win this next match, or he doesn't, excuse me, he must win this game in order to advance. If Ricky can win 2 in a row, 2 rounds in a row here, and Zangief has a very difficult combo, not the flashiest one, but very difficult to execute.
But he does currently have a strong lead